What is R2P and how does it differ from IHL? Imagine a world where countries not only protect their own people but also have a duty to step in when others fail. That's the idea behind the responsibility to protect, or R2P. It's a principle that says if a government cannot or will not stop mass atrocities like genocide or ethnic cleansing, the international community must act. R2P is built on three main pillars. First, each state has the primary duty to protect its citizens. Second, the international community should assist states in this task. And third, if a state is clearly not protecting its people, the world must intervene collectively. This can mean diplomatic efforts, sanctions, or even military action, but always with the goal of stopping severe crimes against humanity. R2P is meant to prevent tragedies before they happen and applies even during peacetime, not just during war. It's a moral and political commitment endorsed by the United Nations to save lives and prevent suffering. Now let's look at International Humanitarian Law, or IHL. This is a set of legal rules that come into play during armed conflicts. It's also called the laws of armed conflict. IHL's main goal is to limit the damage caused by war. It protects civilians, medical personnel, and humanitarian workers, making sure they can do their work safely. It also sets rules on how wars are fought, like banning certain weapons or tactics that cause unnecessary suffering. IHL is written into treaties like the Geneva Conventions and their protocols, which are legally binding for countries that sign them. It applies only when there is an armed conflict, and it clearly distinguishes between combatants and non-combatants. Its focus is on protecting people affected by war and ensuring that medical and humanitarian objects like hospitals and ambulances are respected and kept safe. The main difference between R2P and IHL is where and when they operate. R2P covers the prevention and response to mass atrocities at any time, whether there is war or not. It emphasizes stopping crimes like genocide before they happen and involves the international community's help. IHL, on the other hand, only kicks in during armed conflicts. It provides detailed rules to protect civilians and humanitarian workers during war, including medical personnel and objects. R2P is more about political action and collective responsibility, while IHL is a legal framework that governs conduct during war. Both aim to protect human life and dignity, but they do so in different ways and in different situations. From the perspective of protecting humanitarian personnel and civilians, IHL offers specific protections. It makes it clear that medical staff and humanitarian workers must be safe and neutral, and their facilities should not be targeted. Violating these rules can lead to serious consequences. R2P complements this by calling on the international community to step in when states fail to prevent or stop mass atrocities. If a government ignores warnings or commits crimes, R2P suggests that outside intervention might be necessary to protect vulnerable populations. Together, these frameworks work to keep people safe, whether through strict legal protections during war or through collective action to prevent atrocities before they happen.